Wanting to buy my own things, my career started by picking bottles out of the road ditch. Back in the 60s, you could make enough to buy treats. By the time I was around 12, a farm bus from Puyallup would drive around and pick us up for the day. I picked green beans all day. We were paid by the pound. The faster you were, the more you made. I trained to be a CNA when I was 15. When I turned 16, Cottesmore Nursing Home hired me. I filled the positions of CNA on swing shift. When I graduated from high school, I also worked night shift and day shift. I became the activity director before it was time to change jobs. On my days off, I was always trying to do things for my patients. One summer, I was in Tucson, Arizona. A friend of my sister allowed me to be a bus girl at Shakey's. We had a blast. I went to vocational school for 2 years, studying only chemistry. My next job was on the tide flats of Tacoma, working for Reichhold Chemicals. I was their lab technician and did all the sample testing. Sometimes I had to climb the towers to retrieve the samples. The chemicals I worked with were toxic, so I eventually moved on before I had children. The next venture I took on was banking. I don't have any pictures, but spent 16 years building a career. I started as a teller and worked my way up to a loan officer. I enjoyed working with money and numbers. Eventually, banking was consolidating and I became a reduction in force. Losing my job was painful. During my banking days, I also started creating a business on the side. I became a full-time landlord and owned 26 rental units with my partner. Being self-employed, I had freedom to enjoy other ventures. These were all volunteer positions I enjoyed doing. During the fall season, we sold fresh apples on the side of the road. It helped teach my kids to deal with people and have a good work ethic. We worked 6 weekends until the apples were gone. I did this until the kids grew up and I lost my help. We would switch the trailers for fresh apples every Thursday night at the top of Snoqualmie Pass. During the summer, I worked on a crab boat. I was the buoy cleaner. When the crab pullers bring in the pots, I clean the buoys and bleach. We did this during August and September. Being on the water was fun. My pay was free crab. Then there was cranberry harvest. This takes place in October. All the berries go to Ocean Spray. We would work until all the berries were out of the fields, then have a big harvest dinner with everyone.